Archidply has been a stock which is on a tear, a rally of nearly 80% since the start of the year. Mangalam, what's caused the re-rating?
It's basically GST, because for all plywood companies, remember day before yesterday we had Century Ply on our channel as well. They said that 80% of the plywood market is unorganized. So that is a stock which is buzzing. It's actually up 80% this year as we speak, up 10%. It's a market cap of close to 230 crore with working capital of close to 60 crore rupees. What is interesting is that last year they reduced their long-term debt, which was already at just about 1.8 crores to 8.5 lakh rupees. They sell plywoods as well as laminates under the brand names of Archidply as well as Archidlam. So 2/3 of their revenue actually comes in from wooden products and 1/3 from laminates, which is a high ROCE business. They do have 10 to 12% market share in the organized plywood market, and GST, as I said, is the big trigger for them given the high quantum of unorganized market. They have 10 to 12% of the organized market, and remember, organized market accounts for only 25 to 30% of the entire plywood market. Now let's take a look at the capacity. They're very small if you compare it to the likes of Century Ply as well as Green Ply, roughly about a fifth of their capacity if you must. But their revenues, they've been increasing consistently to about 271 crores in the previous year, and the margins also around that 7 to 8% mark. The net profit, though, because of lower finance costs, has gone to around 7 crore rupees. And then that brings us to the valuation picture, because if you take a look at Greenply's trailing valuations, because we do not have forward estimates, they trade at 35 times. This compares to 26 and 34 that Century and Greenply trade. That's the bigger companies. Now take a look at the smaller companies. You have the likes of Rushil, Uniply, and even Sarda Plywood, which is currently loss-making. If you compare it to that, it still is trading at a formidable discount to what these guys are trading at 45 to 50, whereas Archidply trades at 35 times, and that stock is buzzing because of that.
All right. Thanks so much for that, Mangalam. Well, let's